Welcome back. This is the last episode before this game gets backlogged. I've decided I'm going to probably have a day out of the week where I actually only play backlog games, since now there's going to be two of them, probably. So I'll probably just do a full stream of Pac-Man and Snood. Just to start getting the backlog unbacklogged. Because both games are very similar in the regard that they're both very arcade-like, and they reset you back to the beginning. So it's just a matter of time before I actually am able... Oh, I didn't start the timers again. Always forget. Somebody needs to remind me. There you go. So yeah, that'll probably be a thing soon. So occasionally I'll have a backlog night where I play the forbidden backlog games that are just way too hard for me because I'm bad at video games. Today's an interesting day because I don't normally get to stream in the mornings, but I'm relieved of my babysitting duties for today for one reason or another. I don't know why, but my aunt is staying home today. Hope she's not sick. That would be very bad. That was dumb. No reset of level 2, I said, so... I realized how dumb that was, like, 2 seconds too late. Like, I saw it in my mind's eye that I was probably gonna hit the orange ghost if I did that, but I didn't react in time. Which is, like, the be-all, end-all of why I haven't beaten this game yet, is like, I don't have a good reaction time when it comes to reacting to how the ghosts are moving. I know how they move, I know how to control them a bit, but actually executing well... Oh god. See, I knew pink was gonna come up there, but I didn't react in time. So, it was just rough. I've played a little bit of the NES version of Pac-Man on my 3DS, because I have it on VC on my 3DS, and it is very different. It's actually a lot slower than this. This is faster, I think, than the arcade version. The NES version is much, much slower. It's actually a little easier to even get further in the game, I think, because of how slow it is. But unfortunately, my 3DS D-pad is terrible, so it doesn't mean much. So I don't think NES Pac-Man will be as bad. Obviously I won't have access to 5 lives, but... Which is kind of just a nice commodity of this game, given how fast it is. And how hard it is to follow. But obviously I don't even have NES Pac-Man for Game Boy yet, so... We're not quite at that point. I'm gonna actually probably try and avoid getting that game for a while. Although, if someone wins the leaderboard, they could pick that game, and I would have to find it and get it and play it. I'd rather people not do that, but, I mean, rules are rules, so... Yo, Pods, thanks for good luck. Oh, see, I was able to predict it that time. I was like, oh, orange is coming. Orange is a-coming. Oh, frick me. It's the D-pad, man. Lucky! And not lucky. I shouldn't have reset there, but... No reset at level 2. I was on level 3. Okay, actual no reset after level 2 now. Dude. Dang, rip. You're getting pretty good pretty fast. Couldn't be me. I always wish I could have had an interest in speedrunning Odyssey, but it just never happened. I'm really glad it didn't ever happen, honestly. I think of all the games, all the 3D Mario games, that would be the hardest one to get away from if I wanted to stop speedrunning. Oh my freaking D-pad, dude. I wish the control stick were much better, but it's not. And it's actually because of the notches. You really do need a joystick to play this game, I feel like, because the directions are much more precise. This D-pad is very bad for this, because it sometimes just reads your inputs wrong because of how non-responsive it is. Sometimes you just gotta be brave. That's scary. Right, no reset time. Well, I could use this for a thumbnail image. See, like, one of my big issues was, like, keep worrying about running out of thumbnail images for this, but I could just use, like, the Pac-Man cutscenes as a thumbnail image. That'd be pretty good. Pink is scaring me. Oh god. Dude, are you kidding me? I hate it when they do that. They double back randomly. It's really annoying. And then one of them is always there to trap you once they do that. It's actually like really bad to die on level 3. Because like there's 20 levels I have to beat. And if I'm dying this early, it's just really bad. Where are you going, Pink? Patrolling there. Didn't die on level 4, that's good. Dude, why? That shouldn't be a thing, man. Why is orange killing me so much? I figure I might as well clear out that entire corner since I'm there. I don't know which one that was. Oh, it was red. Let's go. Yeah, level 6 is not very scary, thankfully. But then level 7 gets scary again. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was really scary. See, that's when you start running on instinct, and you just have to just avoid them. Thankfully, when most of the board is cleared, like, it's usually not as bad. Oh my god. At least one of them there. Patrolling. Why? Why did I do that? That was so unnecessary. What the frick are you doing? Oh my god, this is gonna be rough now. I'm gonna improvise. It's gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. Of course you were there to freaking block me, you jerk face. This is so sad, man. The D-pad just ruins you. Hello, Alex. Dark Souls of eating dots games? I don't even know what you mean by that. All I know is that this game is hard as frick, and I'm really bad at it. So... I did. I was not interested in anything. Except for maybe Skyward Sword HD. Maybe. Yo, Rumster. Level 10 should be free too, but I'm just not good at this game. Dude, nice. I hate this D-pad so much. Oh my god, I keep missing random dots everywhere. Is it snowing where you are, Ember Dragon? Also, hi, Ember Dragon. Hope you're well. Dang. I'm not so lucky. Not that I have that much school to deal with anyway, but... Dang, they're not? That's kind of interesting, given that everyone has the resources to do that. I feel like snow delays and stuff would probably, like, just stop existing with the advent of online school. Oh, I mean, I guess internet could get knocked out by snowstorms, so maybe not, but... Alright, no reset now? Those first few runs are just warm-ups. Obviously, that's why I died so much. Not everyone has internet where you... Oh, dang. That's kind of crazy. That might be why you're so much in person right now. Because maybe people in your town just don't have access to the internet that much. I don't know where you live, but... You live in like a really rural area. Hate that word. It's pretty likely that not everyone's gonna have good internet access. You live in star. Yes. Good. Oh, I didn't eat red there for some reason. What are you guys doing? I'm trapped. Dang it. I shouldn't do that. Like, I should never go to the bottom if I don't have to. I don't think I had to there. I think I just needed to stall them out, basically. God, this game's so freaking hard. Too many deaths. I'm like plateauing with this game. I don't know what to do to improve anymore. I feel like I just need to get a good run in order to reach level 20 and beat it. Because I feel like I've plateaued in skill level. I can't really get any better at the game at this point. Besides stopping making stupid decisions about where I move. How did I not die there? What the frick? The D-pad is also just my enemy in this, because sometimes it just does things that I don't want it to do. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm not really going for score. That's the big thing with this playthrough is I'm not trying to get a high score. I'm trying to just beat the levels. They trapped me. That wasn't supposed to be a reset, but I mean, whatever. It was an embarrassing death. Like, the strat I have for levels 2 through 4 is pretty consistent. I just need to not mess up and not be afraid. Because it puts me in some really tight situations, but it still works usually. Maybe some improv at the end, but... Level 1 is super consistent, level 2 is super consistent. Level 3 and 4 gets a little scarier because they're faster. But it shouldn't scare me. That wasn't what was supposed to happen there, but I messed up the movement. This is virtually what it's supposed to look like, though. Oh my god, my freaking D-pad. I have to improvise now. Thankfully it's level 2, so it's a little easier to improvise. The later levels, it gets so hard. No. Orange would have come at me there. I had to leave. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for the power pellet, as it was right there. Honestly, if I'm in a pinch, I should always go for the power pellet. Or energizer, whatever you call this stupid thing. I don't even care anymore. See, like right there I wanted to go down, but for some reason my thumb slipped over to right. And it's so easy to hit the wrong input on this. Again! It did it again! The exact same thing. Frick me. This freaking D-pad is so bad. Right. Wait. Dude. If you ever seen me make a weird movement like that, it's because my D-pad decided I wanted to go to the right, apparently. Dang it, dude! I can't even make it past level 2 today. God, I remember I've been playing for 30 minutes. It's so dumb, dude. I made, like, no progress still. The furthest level I've made it to is level 12, but I made it there with like 1 life, and then I lost that life. Why did I do that? Dude, what am I doing? Man, this game is really, really hard. I'm such a moron. Dude, my freaking D-pad is making me go everywhere right now. Dude, why? I can't even make it past level 2 right now. I don't know what the frick I think I'm doing. I hate when they do that. This is what's consistent. I need to just do this. Pei-wee. Last chance. Why is he there? Last chance and it'll probably freaking be backlogged anyway, so. Alright, Pei-wee. Have good lurk while I suffer. Trying to beat this age-old game that will never be beaten. Because it's way too hard. Yeah, I'm pretty much there, honestly. Hamsters. Well, no, actually, no. This is better than hamsters, I would say. As a video game, hamsters is worse. It's just this is much, much harder. Hamsters is pretty easy. You just pet your hamsters and hope you win. This is like, you actually need like so much skill to actually win. And it's just skill I don't have yet. I'm not focused right now. I think that's why I'm dying so much. I gotta focus. Not rely too much on the pattern if I screw it up. I gotta be aware of when I screw up the pattern. Okay, I did something different there. Dang it! Dang. It's hard, to be fair. This game is really, really difficult. Too many deaths. I'm so unfocused right now. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so unfocused to where I can't even do simple patterns that I've done 100 times at this point. If I'm being honest, I didn't think it would be this bad to beat level 20, but it's really, really bad and hard. And again, like, I wish that they'd implemented infinite continues into this, like they did with the other arcade Pac-Mans that they ported. Also, frick me, I have to improvise now because the game, or my D-pad hates me. Should have gone in the tunnel. I honestly don't know why they added like a zoomed in option to play this game. It doesn't help at all. It's more beneficial to be able to see the entire board as opposed to being able to zoom in the board. So I don't really know why they added that feature, to be honest. The scroll feature. It just doesn't make sense. Because like, to effectively play a Pac-Man, you really need to be able to see the entire board. It's a lot of sensory input, but it's good to have, because then you know where all the ghosts are at all times. And that's very important for this game. That's red, I think. tight. I'll finish down there. Or not, because I'm freaking stupid. Oh my god. I need to play less risky. That's just what it comes down to. Thank you for the good luck, Pee-wee. I don't know how much it's gonna help, but I do appreciate it quite a lot. Oh my god, frick you. Hey, Xprelly. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Doing the best that I can do. I hate this guy. Why does he do that? It's so easy to just not die. Why can't I just do it? I just need to be super focused for like 30 minutes max. It means have fun, Pei-wee. From experience, I knew that was pink, and pink is really scary up there. So as you can see, my answer, I'm trying, makes perfect sense. It is a fun game. I just got trapped. Wow. How the frick did they trap me in there? How do they know, man? I swear their AI gets better over time. Even though it doesn't ever change. No, the furthest I made is level 12. I haven't even seen a key yet. I've only seen the second bell. After the second bell, it's 8 keys, and then you're done after that. Once you beat all 8 of those key levels. But yeah, the furthest I made is level 12. And that was with like 1 life left. I really need to not lose lives in these early levels. Like, if I lose a life in the first 5 levels, I'm basically screwed. There's no way I can win. Which is why I'm trying to consistently get through the first 5 levels without dying, which I know I can do. I've done it several times already. But it's absurdly difficult to do that. Because it's just so easy to make a mistake on level 3 and 4, and 40 deep had to screw you over, and level 5 is like really, really hard for some reason to complete without dying. Dude, see, like my D-pad right there. I did not mean to go to the left. I mean to go to the right there. My D-pad, for some reason, reads a left and right input, which screws up my movement and makes the ghost move in a different way from what I'm used to. And that's really annoying, because it messes up my pattern that I use to actually get through the level. And now I have to improvise a ton. And usually improvisation means you die. It means you die, and there's just no way around it. Thankfully this time I didn't die, because I was actually smart, but... yeah, the D-pad is very much a troll. GameCube D-pad has never been a good D-pad. It's just not a good control scheme. Because of how it's designed. The heck are you doing? Usually red doesn't get confused. If he gets confused, it usually means he's going to his corner. This is bad. Okay, they went to the tunnel. Okay. This is a level I can't have the D-pad troll me on. Dang it, it trolled me. I'm screwed. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew the D-pad was gonna mess me up. This game is impossible, dude. Yep, they killed me again, the exact same place, because I'm stupid and I went in the corner again. I don't know what I was expecting from yesterday's Direct. I honestly don't care. I'm not really interested in new games right now. Unless they're Diamond and Pearl remakes. Or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers remakes. Then I'm interested. Or Breath of the Wild 2, yeah, that would hype me up a bit, actually. But, like, I was watching the Direct yesterday, I was just like, one thing after another, like, someone would like this, someone would like this. I'm not interested in any of this. Like, literally nothing. It has maybe Mario Golf and Skyward Sword HD, but, like, everything else was just like, nah. It's coming next week, really? Where do you hear that from? I'm mad. That shouldn't have happened. I know. I mean, they're a Japanese company. What do you want them to do? Not good enough. God, I'm so bad at this game, dude. Like, I honestly don't think I'll ever beat this. No matter how much I try. Like, I don't think I'll ever get good enough at this game to actually be able to beat level 20. And again, like, if the arcade patterns worked, this would be so much easier, but they don't work. And there's no documentation on this game on how the patterns work. Literally none. No one has put time into this game to figure out the patterns, and so I'm just left to figure it out on my own. And as we know, I'm a freaking moron, so like that's never gonna happen. Jeez, my freaking D-pad too is just not liking me right now. Dude, why? Tired of doing level 1 over and over again. Dude, my freaking D-pad. At this point, I'm like executing I'm executing every single tip I've read online, basically. Like using the no-go zones for the ghosts, using the tunnels as much as possible. I'm like doing all of that, and it's still not working. See, and the D-pad keeps doing stuff like that. And I'm like, how am I supposed to beat this when my D-pad continues to move me in the direction I don't want to go? It's so sticky. Dang it, again! The exact same thing. Except for now Pink actually decided to follow me for no reason. What the frick? God, it's doing everything I don't want it to do. I might want to try a different strategy where I, like, save all of the power pellets for the end of the round. Because right now I'm eating them as I go with everything else. But I know, like, in, like, a lot of the patterns for the original, like, you save the pellets for the very end. And you just kind of gather them. I'm scared to deviate from my patterns, though. The freaking orange guy decided to be a jerk. Coming straight at me. I'm just gonna keep doing this, I guess. Every time they get close, just grab the freaking pellet. This is my strat now. I'm just gonna keep going in the tunnels when they're all in the middle. I guess. I don't even know. I'm over this, man. I gotta wait watching the clock, because I do want to finish Pac-Attack today as well, so I can say that this is the only thing left. How is he so freaking fast? That is so annoying. This is level 6. He should not be killing me. That shouldn't be possible. Knew it. This is never gonna work. My strategy is too weak. BS. I call BS on that. That is just really dumb. I hate this game. I just messed up. Yep. Can't deal with it, man. Can't deal with the pressure of the higher levels. God, I just want to freaking beat level 20. Why can't I do it? Maybe I should just do a full round of just improv. Just don't even use a pattern. Just go for the bottom, and then after that, just ignore patterns. Just go for the dots I can get safely and avoid them otherwise. Just the problem with that is eventually they'll catch me because I'm just bad at avoiding them. My mind, I have to go to the dots, and it just doesn't work all the time. Did it again. Freaking D-pad. Moving me in a direction I don't want. Come over here. Yeah, go in the tunnel. You like that? Why did I do this? am I freaking doing right now? That's scary. Dang it! Come on, dude. Why am I being such a moron? I need to stop hiding in those tunnels because it's dangerous to hide there. It's good to use them to escape, but if I stay there for too long, like, it's just a bad idea. I gotta use the actual tunnels to actually escape. That's the only way. It seems to work, as long as you're careful about it. That's a way better movement, actually, now that I think about it. What are they doing? Fine, I guess. I'll take it. Take a free win there. Exit is level 2, so it's kind of free, but... An hour in and 0 progress, of course. This makes sense. Oops. Honestly, after level 5, it actually becomes really fun to improvise. It just sucks when you die. But like the first 4 levels are just a drag because it's all the same pattern. Basically, so... Yeah, this is a lot better. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. This puts me closer to this side. What am I doing? That was close. I'm honestly really not sure how I didn't die there. I feel like more on me would have died there somehow. I say they always go like that. Dang it. They're patrolling. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Come over here. Yeah, there we go. This should work. Close. No! D-pad! I didn't even touch the up button. I did not even touch the up button again. This freaking controller sucks. This controller sucks, dude. That was so easy to avoid. But the freaking D-pad wanted me to go up for some reason. I don't know why. It's so stupid. Dang, that was close. Close. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. How do they always manage to fool me, dude? They always manage to do it somehow. I know I can make it through the first 10 levels without dying. I know I can. It's 100% possible for me to do it. Whether it happens or not is just random chance. Whether I get screwed over or not. Orange there first. Yeah. Okay, it should be safe now. Hey, Deathless an 8 somehow. Dang it! I should have gone for the pellet! God, I'm so dumb! Why can't I make the right decisions? Three lives to get through 10 levels is not enough, especially when all these levels are very hard. I am making an honest effort, though, so... I knew that was gonna happen. I should have gone to the tunnel. I'm not using the tunnels enough, man. paying the price for... Why did you do that? Why? He's supposed to go to his corner. Why did he do that? They're supposed to corner immediately. They're supposed to corner immediately, dude. Why did he do that? Oh my god, I'm never gonna beat this. Never, ever gonna beat this. This is never gonna work. I can't beat it like this. I don't know why. It's so hard. Even when I know everything that I need to know to actually survive, I can't survive for some reason. I've read every tip that I could possibly read on playing Pac-Man for survival. And, like, nothing's helping. Nothing's working. I don't know why I'm so stupid to where I can't just absorb the information properly. And just apply it. I can't apply it for some reason. It's just not working. I really feel like it shouldn't be this difficult if I know all the information I need to know to actually succeed at Pac-Man. The D-pad again. Just freaking ruining everything as usual. Ruining the pattern I'm using. I don't know what the frick I was thinking. Wait, that wasn't what I did before, I don't think. I don't know why he did that. Maybe there was a place to turn there, and I was too close to him, so he had to turn. I think the idea is to spend as little time in the corners as possible once you get to higher levels, because that's the easiest place for them to corner you, is in the corners. Because there's literally just no escape route. So maybe I should rework my strategy from like level 7 on, perhaps. Dude, my D-pad is being so annoying though. move differently. I didn't mean to do any of that. Really surprised that didn't kill me. No, why? I hate this. That disobeys all the rules of the game. And it's so annoying. Like, orange should not be able to come up here normally. But when they're in the frickin' blue mode, for some reason, the game allows them to frickin' go up the frickin' corridor they're not supposed to frickin' go up. So, I don't know what the frickin' deal is with this. And, like, if you're not careful and you're not watching, it just ends you so quickly. It's so annoying. Like, why is that a feature? Keep it consistent, please. So I can just not freaking die 5 times before I even get to level 10. Not that I would actually not die 5 times before I get to level 10, because I freaking suck at this game. Like, so much. That's way more risky than it needed to be. I've had maybe one good run in my entire time playing this game. All the other ones have been absolute garbage. Any run that makes it past level 5 without dying is okay. If I can make it through level 10 without dying, that's an amazing run. But I've never done that. I've never even made it through level 7 without dying. Freaking orange, dude. Get out of my way. Stop being annoying. Dude, D-pad! Why are you like this, D-pad? God, I gotta use this tunnel strategy more often. That was so lucky. He didn't just speed past the pellet and eat me. I'm gonna give myself an hour and a half to beat the last 10 Pac-Attack puzzles, so probably stop playing Pac-Man at like 10-ish. Frick you. That's what I hate about the freaking pellets, is that when you eat the ghosts, first of all, when you eat the pellet, like, they can go up those corridors they're not normally supposed to go up. And second of all, like, where they come back is really random. So you want to avoid those sides, I guess. After you've eaten red and pink, especially. Because they will actually come after you after you've eaten them. Why is orange in my way? Like, that normally, like, orange is always in such random places. I don't know why. Orange is just in random locations, basically. What I know about Orange's AI is that it's like red, it targets Pac-Man, but when it gets close enough, it turns a different corner. Sometimes that's into Pac-Man because of where you are, but... So Orange is always coming at me, but will run away through a different turn if it gets too close. That's what I know about Orange. I feel like I need to learn more about the fright mode, though. Or after you eat the pellet. I don't think I know enough about it to efficiently play the game. Honestly, I think that's part of my downfall with this game, is that I just don't understand everything perfectly, and my instincts aren't honed enough to actually move around the ghosts properly, because I don't have enough knowledge. Even though I've literally read every tip in the book at this point. Like, the game gives you tips. I looked up tips on the internet, how to survive Pac-Man. None of it's helped. I mean, I've gotten better at the game, yes, but I've not been able to beat it. Which is the goal. I gotta get to the later levels, so no reset now. I just gotta practice them. That's what it comes down to. Get my instincts honed a bit better. It sucks I've never even seen a key level. Because I might feel a bit more optimistic if I had actually seen a key level already. But I just haven't gotten there at this point. Wait, was that red or orange? It was neither, apparently. I'm so stupid. I get too greedy, I think. I need to not be as greedy. Let's not be greedy. What are you doing? Why? Why? Why can't I not do this without dying, dude? I've beaten this level without dying before. Now I just died twice for no reason. I didn't need to die twice there. I did not need to die twice there. I don't know why I did. game's gonna make me cry, dude, because it's so freaking hard. Frick you. Nothing works, dude. The tunnel strategy is not working for me. I don't know why. It should work, because, like, they're not supposed to be able to go as fast through the tunnels, but then somehow they manage to be on the other side to ambush you for no reason. Oh my god. I'm not missing pellets again. I'm getting frustrated. I need to not be frustrated when I'm playing this. I need to have a level head. My D-pad just ruined me again. It's just the once I die, I lose my focus. But the problem is I'm going to die. There's like no way I can avoid dying at any point. So I just need to not lose focus when I die. I just keep my eye on the prize, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Like, at least 3/4 of this playthrough has been just this game. It's absurd how long it's taken me to actually beat this. Maybe I should be more strategic about who I'm eating in the fright phase as well. As part of the pattern for 2 through 4 that I actually eat the red ghost at the beginning. But maybe I should eat him more often. Just figure out where he is and go for him. Get him out of play for a couple seconds. Not taking that. That was my fault for being a complete idiot and not actually going for the tunnels. I don't know why I still can't do level 1 through 5 without dying consistently. I've done it like 5 or 6 times now, where I've made it through level 5 without dying. And then level 6 also, because level 6 is easy. I don't know why I can't seem to do it. And I've done level 7 through 10 without dying before, but not all in a row. That's the thing. Some levels I'm more focused than others, and I don't really understand why. God, I didn't deserve that. That would have killed me in a later level. Okay, there's a thought. I can leave this bottom one for the last. So that way I'm finishing down there instead of having to work my way out of the bottom. It could also be a strategy, I guess. I think for the early levels it's fine to clear the bottom first, but maybe sometimes it's better to leave it for last. Or leave at least one of these, like, Tetris shapes for last. This thing. Okay. Get this first. Okay, that was bad, but whatever. I made it through without dying, that's what matters. Dang it. Hate it when that happens. Get it now, I guess. Can you, like, actually come over to me, maybe? Okay, stealth mission. To get these ones. God dang it, dude. So scary. Okay. Don't lose focus. I lost focus. I should have gone for the pellet. I didn't realize the red guy was coming. It's a bad level to die on, because I should never die on that level. Those the next three are much harder. Dude, D-pad. That's scary. Focus. I'm losing focus again. Knew it. I knew they were coming for me. You can only chase them around the blocks for so long before another one comes and just wrecks your face. Well, rip. A Deathless through 5 attempt again. Why? I wanted to go to the tunnel! This is honestly like a terrible version of this game. It's no better than a bad attempt now. That's why any attempt that goes Deathless through 5 is only okay. As it could so easily turn into something like this. Where it's just like, you die twice in a level, you die once on a level you should never die on. Oh my god. That was absolute BS. Dude, why is he there? He's always in the way. Always is Blue in the way. He's always in the way. I need one more good attempt after this. I haven't even gotten a good attempt today. I'm dead. Frick this. One more good attempt. Good attempt is like Deathless through 6. I think. Well, not even that. A Deathless through 7 would be really, really good. I missed the freaking dot again because I'm freaking stupid. Might as well just kill all of them, you know? That would have killed me in a later level. Okay, I guess I'm just killing all of them again. I did something different. I still think it's better to leave the bottom ones for later. If I make a mistake like that. Like if you have one line somewhere, it's I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If you have one line of dots somewhere, like it's fine, honestly. As long as you know how to dodge the ghosts, you can get to it pretty easily, I think, no matter where it is. If it's just like one line, you know. That guy was gonna be unblued. God, freaking orange scared me there. How am I so stupid? How am I so freaking stupid? How the frick is my brain this tiny? I want these. Frickin', I hate you, D-pad. You're the worst. Worst thing about playing this version of the game is you. Hope you are happy. That's all I have to do to dodge them is just keep going in the freaking tunnels. I know how they're gonna move. If I go in the tunnels, they can't even really keep up with me. But then again, the tunnels also can kill you because they can all be ambushing you on the other side. So that sucks. That part really sucks. Oh, I missed one. They're going to their corners. See, like, there's one line of dots up there. It's kind of in a precarious spot, but I can avoid them. I think I did that without dying. But I died at level 4 from being a dumb butt. So, that's not a good attempt. But if I make it far enough, I might have to stop anyway and do Pac-Attack. Because I intend to backlog this today if I don't make it to level 20 and beat it. That is my intention. I should have done what I normally do here, actually. Okay, you're gonna be annoying, I guess. That was terrifying. No. I didn't even mean to do that. Went to the corners. I got so lucky there. Holy frick. Of course you're there, you stupid idiot. I'm so screwed, dude. Every time I die in a really stupid way, I lose focus, and I just die again in another stupid way, and that just ends my attempt, basically. I'm never gonna beat this. Doesn't matter how much I practice, I'm never gonna beat it. This is level 8. For like the 50,000th time. I got so unlucky there. I got the glitch where you move through the ghost while they were in the fright mode. That should have eaten the ghost, but it didn't. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I lost my focus. That's all that happened there is I lost my focus and I stopped being able to play well. I was playing fine until I did that. Like, this should be just like a speed run. You learn it, you get better at it, and eventually you reach something you're happy with, which for me is level 20. But it doesn't seem to work that way for this. It just seems to be you plateau super early once you learn out how to manage the ghosts, and then you just can't ever beat level 12. Because you're just so dumb, like me, that it's just impossible to even avoid them anymore. Because they're too good at their job. Which is to ambush you on your way to glory. And honestly, I don't know why it's so hard to just avoid them. I need to, like, commit to the strategy of, like, avoiding them first and getting the dots later. It just scares me to do that because I'm really bad at avoiding them. And also, I feel like my pattern should work. Freaking orange, dude. Why is orange there? And see, I always find the out way too late, and then they just catch me anyway. Back to level 1 again. I knew that was pink. I don't even know why the frick I did that. That was so dumb of me to do. It's always pink if it's up there. I haven't even seen very many of the later levels. I really need to stop resetting over dumb deaths and just play, because I know I can make it at least to like level 8 on a bad run. Level 8 or 9. I need to make getting to level 20 a bad run, basically. That was playing it safe. Alright, this will be the last attempt, and then I'll go to Pac-Attack and finish it. So let's make it good. No reset. $10,000 even. That's the thing. It's my downfalls. I focus so much on the dots that I forget I need to actually avoid the ghosts. A lot of the time. Just why? Why am I so bad? Two lives on level 5, that's not okay. That means I have 1 life per 5 levels now. I messed up. I'm ruined. Well, it's level 6 actually, so maybe I'm fine. Maybe. If I get lucky. I'm honestly not sure how I survived that. Come on, dude. Freaking D-pad. Just ruining everything. I didn't go to the freaking pellet. Like I should have. God, I'm so bad at this game. This is not possible, dude. I can't play consistently for this long. I kind of want to go for another one. Even though I really shouldn't. Because otherwise I might not finish Pac-Attack. Given how hard some of those levels are. Well, we'll see. I'll switch to Pac-Attack after this. Then if I have time, I'll do more Pac-Man after. I'm just gonna do it now. So annoying, dude. What was NSM or something, right? Yeah. If I finish this quickly, we'll do more Pac-Man attempts until I have to go. Okay, I gotta... Oh my god, my head hurts from all the Pac-Man. I don't think that'll work. Oh, maybe it will. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, this game is so much more relaxing, dude. Honestly. That should work. Frick. Yeah, okay. I think I want to do this. Yeah, that should work. I had to think about that one for a second in my mind's eye. See that like visual glitch at the bottom right? Is that a visual glitch? Kind of looks like one. Looks like it could be one anyway. Oh, that's kind of bad. With every level, though, I just kind of try and figure out first, like, what am I dealing with? Honestly. It's not that big a deal if I fail the first one. At least it has a password system. Honestly, if vanilla Pac-Man had a password system, or Infinite Continues, it would be so much more bearable. If you could, like, just start from any level, basically. Because then I could just start from the last level that I completed with 5 lives. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. Okay. What do we want here? I kind of want to do that first, so I don't have too high of a stack. Interesting. This is a very interesting one, for sure. I don't think I want to block the ones in the bottom left, though. I think that's a bad idea. Just doesn't seem correct in the slightest. So I think I've already failed this one, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, they're already blocked. Oh, maybe that's a different idea then. Yeah, there might be a different idea here. Do that, I guess. Oh, wait, that was dumb. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Or not. I guess the key... there's a couple spots I don't want to stack blocks, I guess. I don't want to stack blocks on far left or far right. I don't think it really matters on the two sets there. Like those ones. But I don't want to stack extra blocks on... and like that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, really? Are you kidding me right now? I definitely understand what's going on here now. So you don't stack blocks on the left or right. Dang it. Don't think that was good. Oh. This could be interesting. Will this work? Oh, well. Yeah, that'll work. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was the strat. Just don't drop any blocks on the left or right side. Oh god, what is this? Okay, we got to clear. That's for sure. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's an odd one. Yeah, you definitely have to clear. It's the only thing I can really say for certain. Can't put that there. Interesting. But it won't work. I need to do that like 1 turn faster, I think. Okay, so probably shouldn't stack on top of those particular ghosts at all. So let's just try and avoid that. Wait, we're avoiding that. I can't do that. I can only really stack exact values on top of them, I think. So this is probably still fine. Maybe not, actually. Nah, I can't finish it like this. But yeah, that's the strat. I just need to not stack on top of them. Unless I have to. Could also be wrong. The heck? That's nowhere near where I need to be. Huh. Oh. Oh, that's really good. I don't know how I did that, but that's really good. Hey, let's go. I didn't actually think that would clear. Forgot that that's how that works. Okay, this is weird. I'm just gonna do that, and... This honestly doesn't seem that bad. Oh, frick. As long as I'm not an idiot, which I'm being one right now. Frick. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem that bad. It seems pretty simple. Just has to give me the right blocks. That's pretty easy to get a hold of there. It's a deceptively simple one, I guess. Okay, I gotta use that right lane, I think. To drop pieces I don't really need. Or I could just do that, I guess. It should be, as long as I don't screw this up, it should be pretty easy now. Wait, frick. Yeah, we should be fine. That was pretty easy. Only I could drop a block in that spot. I could actually probably do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I want to... No, that wouldn't work, because Pac-Man will eat the ghost. I thought maybe I could, like... Yeah, no, I need to drop a block in there. Oh, actually, I think I can... I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I need to get a block in there somehow. That's how I'm gonna get that guy. wonder if I intentionally keep the ghosts alive. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I see. I think I understand. I need to not block that spot until after I put the block there that I need. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, I need to clear the I need to clear the ghosts. That's fine. Okay. So I clear the ghosts and then I can block off that spot. Not yet, but put that guy there. Okay, now I can drop a block there. Actually, I probably should drop 2. No! That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, I already ruined it, but yeah, that's how it has to work. I just have to be patient. I understand. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then I do this, and now, oh wait, I need to drop a block in there though. So that's that I need to have happen. And then clear those guys. I think I'm screwed, but it's a proof of concept more than anything. I think that actually almost could have worked if I had been able to block off the right side there. But I don't think this takes much thinking, honestly. So that's what I want to see. Now the only problem here is how do I, oh wait, no, this makes sense. No, I screwed up. Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. Actually, it's not fine because I can't do anything. Frick. Okay, this makes sense. That's the good thing about this. That is, it actually makes sense. I feel like I can actually clear it. Okay, now all I have to do is drop this down here, actually. It should be good. Yeah, that should work. There we go. It wasn't that hard. Okay. Start with that. Okay. Oh, this is a bit confusing. Okay, I have to like build a chain somehow, it seems. Yeah, there's like a chain I have to build, I think, with the ghosts. 'Cause I don't see how I'm actually gonna get down deeper in there. I must have to clear a little bit. I have 7 Pac-Man, so it might be a good indication that I should probably clear some rows. Doesn't do much for me, but Password for this one is yellow, apparently. I feel like maybe... Yeah, I need to clear the top left first if I'm going to do clear strats. Like almost certainly I need to clear the top left first if I'm going to do that kind of strat. Okay. Clear strats are looking more and more likely, so I think I just need to figure out how to efficiently clear on this level. I just don't see any other way to actually get down there. Besides clearing a whole bunch of blocks. Yeah, double there. Oh wait, there's one trapped. Frick. You get a lot of Pac-Mans to work with for this one. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea. This is interesting, actually. That was probably not the best move that I could have made there. I think I'm kind of screwed here, but... Okay. Okay, this looks like the kind of strategy that could work. It just didn't work this time. I think that was the right direction. So, like, block one side here. And then kind of do that, I guess. I don't know, Pei-wei. This is the puzzle game in the pack. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm 4 stages from the end of this one. Once I've beaten this, the only thing I will have not beaten yet is the original Pac-Man. Which is the last clear requirement. I've beaten everything else on the cartridge, so... Yeah, this didn't work this time. Take it down here. It's basically weird Tetris, but it's the puzzle version. This puzzle seems to be very difficult to solve. I'm experimenting right now to see what I can figure out. Based on what I'm seeing. That's probably fine. Do that, I guess. Okay. I like how this is going. Okay, I think we're good. I think I cleared it. Shoot, I gotta play this right. Shoot. Wait, is this fine? Oh god, I think I messed it up. Yeah, I definitely messed it up. Frick. Oh wait, maybe not? Oh my god, I saved it. Let's go. I got lucky there. Okay, what is this? That didn't do anything for me, did it? Wait, frick. I don't know. I can do there. Oh, there's not giving me anything I need. That's what I needed a long time ago. Yeah, I don't think I can clear this one on this attempt. Oh my god, I messed this up so badly. Oh wait, hold on. I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Actually. That makes way more sense than what I was trying to do. I might be dumb. Maybe I'm not. I'm just stacking random blocks everywhere. Dude. Usually with these ones you want to connect the dots here. Like that. And then do something like this. Maybe like that. And then like that. I hope I don't have too much stacked on top of that guy. Ooh, it's a bit rough, I think. I think this will be fine. Oh, maybe not actually. Yeah, I messed that up. Couldn't see it. Okay, but that's the idea. I just need to get down there without putting too many blocks on top of the right guy. No, it wasn't correct. Put one block in between each one. Dude, come on. Wish there was an automatic puzzle reset for this. Not the case, unfortunately. Oh my god, it's giving me the exact same piece again. Do that. Because then the block will drop, yep, and that'll happen. And then we do that. And that maybe, except for that probably won't work in the future. Oh, that's interesting. This might actually work. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. It's really hard to mess this kind of setup up. Alright, cool. 98. I don't know if you only get the good if you solve the puzzle as the intended way, or if you get it, you only use a certain number of Pac-Men or whatever. I don't quite understand the mechanics of that, but it's interesting. Okay, well, I definitely need to drop something there. That should clear a row. I don't think I wanted that row to clear, though. This doesn't seem that bad. It seems like there would probably be a simple solution to this. Actually. How high up is this? Is it 5 blocks? I think I need to stack 2 blocks on top of this one right here. Yeah, that'll clear everything once I clear these guys. Be clear about where I'm placing things. I think I might be blocking the left side. That's the only issue. Yeah, okay, so I need to be able to clear. I only need 2 blocks on the one side, but I also need to add blocks on this other side as well. I think. Do I though? Dude, really? You're just gonna give me a horrible, awful piece when I need something specific? It really seems like I should actually stack here. So we're putting this over here. I don't have enough Pac-Mans to finish this. Yeah, I screwed up anyway. I think I need exactly 5 blocks stacked on each side. Yeah, there we go. Except for now, everything's screwed. Frick. That didn't work. It looked like it would be the solution, but I don't know. Maybe I don't want to stack on the right side. I need to at least clear the top. That's the issue. Oh, frick. Not sure. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. I think every piece matters in this one. That didn't work. I should have done what I was like almost certainly going to do. I really think the 3 blocks here are part of the solution. I'm pretty convinced of that. I really think I shouldn't clear the bottom row. I think that's really important, actually, that I don't clear the bottom row. Which means leaving a ghost there until the very end. But I do need to clear the top. That's the big issue here. How do I clear the top and also get that ghost on the left? So maybe I don't want to stack on that then. Or maybe I only want to clear the bottom. That could also be the solution here. That actually looks more promising as a solution goes. If I only have 3 on each side stacked up, then I'm not blocking anything. I stacked a fourth one. Okay. I think I have a solution in mind now. I stack 3 up on the right side, and I don't stack any on the left. Which is difficult, but I think it'll work. Actually, isn't that what I was going to do in the first place? Either way, I blocked something there, so... Okay, I think it either works one way or the other, but not both. Okay. I just need to I think this will work. I just need to stack 3 blocks on the right side. Like that. And then 3 blocks on the left. It's really easy. Dude, how do I do this though? Frick. No, that's gonna be 4 though. Wait, why did so many blocks fall into that hole? Did I just give up too early, I guess, maybe? That's not gonna work. No, I think I definitely see how this is supposed to work. I just need 3 on both sides. This is a little tricky, but... let's try that, maybe. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I need to not put a ghost there, though. I need to have a block on the 3rd block. I got trapped there. I don't see any other way to do it. Besides clearing the bottom and then going through the top. Dang it. I was being clever there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I do want to clear only the top, now that I think about it. Because when they fall, like, they're separated by the 2 at the bottom. That's where they're coming from. Yeah. So I gotta figure out some way to clear the top only. Oh, it must be my mic. Okay. Heck, this mic is starting to have problems. That's not good. I'm sorry. I don't know how long that was going for, but it seems that my mic is suddenly starting to have problems with that. Very suddenly. And I've had this kind of mic before, and had very similar problems then, too. So I don't know. I'm glad you said something. Oh. I'm so close, I think, to a solution. Yeah, I've had a similar kind of mic before, and it had a similar issue, I think. I'm not sure why, though. You know, if there's an audio issue, I really need to know about it, because I'd like my audio to be nice and not, like, horrible. Dang, I think that could almost work. That could almost work, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh. I seem to have, like, no luck with microphones. I don't know why. Like, every microphone I've ever gotten has had problems eventually. I stopped being able to use that microphone, basically. I shouldn't have rushed this one. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Heck. Okay, this is fine, I guess. Yeah. But it's gonna be separated again. Yeah, that's the issue with this. Is it doesn't work because, like, all the blocks fall. Let's try a different approach, maybe. It doesn't work, though. I need to clear the top as well with that approach. That's why my initial thought was maybe I need to stack up to 5, but then, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. But then that doesn't work for some reason. Let me remind myself why that doesn't work. Real quick. Well, there's that. I think it just takes too many turns. That's all. Okay, there's 5 on both sides. But see, that doesn't work because then I have so much extra garbage just lying around that I can't finish. As in order to get like to that point, I need to only have blocks in those spots, I feel like. There's the 5 for that side. There's the 5 for that side. I don't know, I've screwed myself, basically. Now there will be a block in between again. There's no solving this. Oh my god. Let's try this again. Doesn't go for that though. Yeah, I definitely need to clear the top row. I just need to have a clean game, I feel like. I don't know. That doesn't work. Just the more garbage I've stacked up on all the slots that have ghosts that are stuck. Like... This is so big brain. I don't really know how to handle it. I feel like I'm so close. No. Oh my god. I have too many blocks blocking that that ghost. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. I need to have no extra blocks, basically. I think. Okay. Now what if I did this instead? This would clear that. Dang, it's so close. I've seen this scenario before. No. I'm so close. I just know it. I just know I'm so freaking close to this. As I've seen that exact scenario before. And I think it's solvable in that state. Okay. Yeah, I think this is possible to solve from here. Dang it. I can't clear the bottom. That's just not gonna work if I clear the bottom. So I need to avoid that. Avoid clearing bottom purple blocks. That's my current running theory. I'm clearly not doing that though, so. I just cleared them again. Great. Hard level, man. I hope I can finish this before 11:30. It was at 11:30 I gotta go and start setting up for my coaching. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Clearing the bottom again. Man, why is this so hard? I always end up with those three just sitting there. Let's not clear the bottom now, please. No. No. Okay, that'll let me clear the top, but like I've already basically ruined the board beyond repair, so it's like no point. It's got to be a clean top clear, I think. I don't know, man. What do I do? So what needs to happen here? Okay, I think I actually need to leave one column of ghosts alive. But how do I do that without killing some of them? I think I want to clear the right side and not the left at all. Then how do I get the guy in the left side, though? Okay, so, and then what I would do is this and this. Oh, what? Jeez. That was dramatic. I mean, yeah, that opened up the left side, but now the right side's trapped. I think that's a better lead. So I think I definitely want to clear the right side first. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Wow, what an interesting, precarious situation we got there. This one's hard, man. Hold on. This almost works. Almost works, man. I think the right side is the best play. Always going to be one Pac-Man short with this. Come One short, man. That's gonna clear. Dang it! That felt good until that happened. That was a good attempt, except for it didn't work because when you clear, everything falls. Dude, why is it giving me this? Absolute garbage. Same situation again. I've seen this already like so many times. I can just get it to work. Dang it, dude. Like, I'm so close. There's one ghost left. Come on. Oh my god. Mic is buzzing again, looks like. Dude, why is it doing that? I don't want to have to buy another new microphone. I've had to buy 2 new microphones in the last year because of just bad audio quality and that garbage. And it sucks because I've had this kind of microphone before and I had a very similar issue and I thought maybe this one wouldn't have the issue. Dang it, now I've got all but one on one side. Dang, dude, I'm always so close. I don't even think it matters what side I put these on. I have no idea how I'm supposed to solve this. This one's got me stumped. What if I did this? I haven't tried this yet. Wait a minute, I think I might see something here. Dude, but I can't execute on it because I didn't have enough blocks. Hold on, I want to try something. This isn't gonna work, but No, I didn't want... That's not what I wanted. There's so much that relies on what blocks you drop where in this. Where's the 5 for that? That was actually really clean. What's this? What the frick? Wait, that actually is, that's gonna work, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I forgot that they drop right in the middle. That was really clean, but that's not the solution. No. Frick, what was I doing before now? Okay, I wanted to clear these again. Like this. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I have to stop soon. I want to finish this today. Why does this puzzle have to be so hard? Won't work, will it? Yeah, no. Why is this so hard? It's gonna clear the bottom. It's the exact same story every single time. It's always gonna clear the bottom, and I'm not gonna be able to finish because frickin' it doesn't work that way. I need to clear the top. How do I clear the top without clearing the bottom? No idea. I can't explain to you how this works. I'm gonna try something new. Couldn't hurt at this point. Try something new. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. That's not gonna work. Okay, so there are 3 rows of ghosts that I have to clear. There's the column, and row. But there's also other ways you can slice it. Try this again, maybe. That won't work, will it? needed a block. It's just not gonna work, is it? I'm open to suggestions, by the way. 100% open to suggestions about what I might do to complete this puzzle. I think... I don't think that'll work. Why is the mic doing this? I'm really sorry about the mic issues. God, I cannot find a microphone that will actually work for me without problems, it seems. It's gonna freaking block me again. Dang it, there was an extra block there. Dude, this is impossible. There's no way this is possible. I really want to solve this, but I do have to go very soon. We're gonna have another day. We're gonna have another day of Pac-Man, I guess. That's unfortunate. I thought for sure I could finish this today, but I mean, this puzzle is being absolutely horrendous and horribly difficult. I don't even know, dude. I don't understand this at all. As if, like, that's gonna work. I don't know. I'm out of solutions at this point. I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of, basically. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I can get so close, but it's not enough. It's never enough for this game. Yeah, this looks fine until everything drops. and then it's not fine anymore. Because then that happens, you clear the bottom row and suddenly you're screwed. So it's literally like, how do I clear the top row? That's the only row I want to clear. Like, how do I do it? How do I clear the freaking top row? Do I have to do some crazy shenanigans like this or something? That clears the top row, but now this guy's all stacked on top of. And so is the guy on the right. So I gotta clear the top row. I can't put blocks in the left or right columns. So should I put ghosts in the left or right columns? I don't know. I just covered him up, no matter what I do. Dang it, dude. I'll go to 11:45. If I can't solve it by then, I'll just have to do another stream, I guess. Oh my god. That's gonna clear the bottom row. I can't put more than 2 blocks right there. It's gonna be the same song, second verse. Can't put blocks on top of that side, basically. Doesn't make sense. How do you do this? Man, this puzzle's frustrating. It doesn't make sense. It's definitely you clear the bottom row, or you clear the top row without clearing the bottom. That's got to be the solution. But I have no idea how to do it. That's not going to work. This is by far the one that stumped me the most of all of them so far. That's not gonna work, is it? I needed to put a block down there so I could actually eat the things. I gotta be looking at this from like the wrong angle or something. I'm gonna clear the bottom again without clearing the top. Like if it worked, that I could actually clear the top after the bottom. Even then, I don't think it would work. Even then, it doesn't seem to be possible. Well, now that's bad. Okay, now the right side kind of looks like what the left side usually looks like at this point. Oh my god. I think that's it. That's it. Oh my god, that's all I had to do. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Let's see what 99 and 100 are like. I actually have to go at 11:45, so I can't go too long here, but I can at least give this an attempt. If I can beat it in a couple tries, then... Oh my god, this looks actually horrible. Oh, I have 7 Pac-Mans for this, oh god. Where do I even start here? I think I want to start with that. So I think I definitely need to clear here. Oh wait, I think I needed to not do that, actually. Oh, and I'm just so happy I actually solved that other one. Finally, it took so long. I'm just burying the one set of ghosts even deeper now, it seems. What? What even happened there? Well, this is awkward. Oops. Oh, dang, this could have almost worked. If I had used up just a few less turns, that could have worked. Okay, so definitely the first strat is to actually just block these guys off so you can start clearing. logic here. Yeah, it's a clear puzzle, definitely. What am I doing? Why am I stacking this? That works a little better, I think. I just have to stack a little bit less. I think I could have executed that a little better. I don't know. That's interesting. This is such a weird puzzle. Dang, that all fell. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think I might have to finish this later. I'll give it one more shot, but I have to go to class now. That kind of sucks. Yeah, this kind of sucks. If you get, like... I'm not getting anything I need. I get this many pieces in a row that are just, like, completely useless. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one's gonna take me too long. I can't finish this right now. Alright. We'll have one more shot at Pac-Man. Let me just note this. Oops. Because I gotta go now. So we're level 99 in Pac-Attack, man. 2 more levels of this. This level and the next one. And we're done with Pac-Attack. But anyway, I can't go on for right now. I might come back after my classes are done and stream a little bit, and then I might come back tonight and stream a little bit, but I'm still not done. I think I'll solve this soon. I just need to actually think, and my brain is fried. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.